Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything. I'm coming at you with another Wargaming and miniature video. In this video, we're going to continue on with our Quatre project. This is really just an update of the situation with the Quatre. I've got 3 French light units finished, painted, flocked. Everything's good. At the end of this video, I'll do a close-up on these guys so you can see these. This is the 1st Regiment, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd Battalion of the 1st Regiment that participated in Quatre. So that's that. So that's my figure painting update. You've already seen that I've got a British cannon, a British unit, and a French unit, line units, already finished. So I'm just going to continue on painting until we get these things done for NashCon. NashCon is going to be on the 1st and 2nd and 3rd of June. Our games are on the 2nd of June. So if you are in the Nashville area and you want to come play some miniature wargaming, not just Black Powder, but all kinds of miniature wargaming, come to the convention. Say hi. Now, if you notice, I'm cricking my neck looking up. Okay, I have a new tripod. Yes. The camera is now 71 inches up off the ground. And so what that's going to let me do is get more of an elevated view of the battles. When we play the battles and I record them and I show you, like when I take this to NashCon with us, I'll be able to have an elevated over the heads of the players, over their shoulders, and when I'm painting I'll be able to have a camera over my shoulder higher instead of trying to look through my neck when I'm doing the painting. I mean, the camera will be up higher, it'll be more of a sharp angle down. What that's good for is when I do the tutorials and things like that. That's why I wanted the super tall camera tripod. Plus my other tripod, it was only about 50 inches, and a couple of the legs were starting to go bad. I had to use some tape to jury rig it. So this is a brand new Sunpack 7000, and it should be good. All right, something we just got in. I just got in the Operation Market Garden book a couple of days ago. I have not even cracked the binding on this yet. I haven't even looked into it. I plan to do a first impression and a review video on this in the near future, probably tomorrow, really. I'm going to record it tomorrow, probably. So, putting that off to the side, I got a box. Oh, wait. Is there something else I wanted to say before I open this box? Yes. Warlord Games emailed me, knowing that we're going to be running this Quatre game down there and we're using the Black Powder rules. They told me that they were going to provide some support for the game in the form of product. So we're going to be able to give the winners, or maybe just maybe we'll do a vote at the end for who's the most enjoyable player to play with, or who has the best grand strategy, or who pulled off the greatest stunt, or we'll do something to give out some prizes. So they're gonna actually be there at NashCon as well, because I think there's gonna be a Black Powder tournament, and I think they're gonna be there, not Black Powder, Bolt Action tournament, and I think they're gonna be there kind of overseeing that. But because we're gonna be there as well, they told us that they're gonna provide us with some prize support. And another thing, the flags that came with the French line infantry pack that I bought, that used the tricorner, or I guess not tricorn, I guess it's the French flag with the corners that are colored like reds and blues and white in the middle. Those flags were the early French flags, and they did away with those and went with the Triskelion, right? They got the red, white, and blue in the stripes, right? And that's the flag that's on this base right here. Now that flag did not come out of the Warlord pack. It also did not come out of the Perry box. I bought some Perry Napoleon, late war Napoleonic infantry. Those two, it comes with 2 flags, but they're both line infantry flags. They look great, don't get me wrong, but they're not the flags I needed. right? These aren't the flags you need. So I went to a website called not Warweb, that's old. I went to Warflag. I went to warflag.com, found their French flags there, found the one I needed. They actually had the 1st Regiment of Laguerres, which is the lights, and printed it out, put it on there. Okay, so that's actually a war flag. Those guys do a really good job. They do a really good job. They got British and Prussians and Russians and all through the ages as well. I mean, they've got stuff. They got medievals. They got, all the way up. So I don't even know if they got World War II stuff. They might. Civil War. They got all that. But they don't have exactly everything you need. But hey, you can't beat free. Free's good. There's thousands of flags. You just have to print them off yourself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and dive into this box. This box, I'm excited to find out what's in this box. It's from Perry. It's a pretty sizable order. This is probably, 30 pounds. I don't know. So let me move the camera. We'll get a bird's eye view, and we'll check out what's inside here. Okay, just opening the box. That looks pretty sweet. Look at that. Look at those little boxes. Okay, I've never ordered from Perry. I don't own. I have Perry miniatures, but never directly from Perry. This is the first time I went directly to Perry. That's just extra junk to filler. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, these are codes from their website, right? And I'm gonna have to match that up with because those invoices don't tell me what those codes are either. They just say, hey, you got some B's and A's. Okay. Okay, that's like a little bitty box. That's heavy. Okay, let's cut one of these bad boys open. Thought I cut through the tape. Oh my gosh, I got to cut through the whole thing. Okay, we're just going to leave this knife out. Okay, look at that. That's how the figs come. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. That's pretty impressive how they're packaging them. I mean, yeah, they rub against each other, but big deal. Okay. Nice looking models. Okay, so let's just check this out. That might be a Dutch-Belgian line unit. I don't know what Dutch-Belgian 12 is. I want to know when I start getting deeper if every little pack that I ordered came like this. If it does, I'm extra super impressed. Because those guys look like line guys. Maybe not. Some of these boxes just don't want to open. Reloading. Okay. And I did order quite a few Dutch Belgians, so maybe a different type of box. Ooh, NBK. I think that's NBK. I think that's it. Hanover? British K, NBK 6. Maybe it's a Brunswickers. N is probably Napoleonic. BK is probably Brunswickers. 6. Leadership? Cannon? Don't remember. Okay, these boxes are a pain in the butt open. I'm struggling with these boxes. You would think you would just grab it and it would just slide open, but it doesn't. Okay, that's command. That's sweet. Drummers. Yeah. Standard bearers. Officers. Okay, this one's opening a little easier. Ooh. Dutch Belgian lights, because he's got a horn. A couple of guys with horns. A bunch of officers. And there looks like a standard bearer. Yeah, but there's no... Hold on, I'm taking these guys out. There's two guys that look like they're holding standards. This guy and this guy. There is a little bit of... What do you call it? Felt or not felt. I don't know what this is. Oh, I don't have a standard of any kind. Okay, I'll just have to... There's no standards. I'll have to make my own. velvet in there. Ooh, some Cav. FN, that's the French. These look like Chasseur. Ooh, Chasseur. Command, hopefully. Cavalry with pewter, lead. Oh, these are the Uhlans. Brunswick Uhlans. Sweet. There's 3 of them. You get 3 in a cavalry pack. Unlike Warlord Game, which only gives you 2 in a pack, Perry gives you 3. Maybe that's a Cuirass? No, that's not a Cuirassier. This is the... These are Lancer commanders. Fine Lancers. The Cheval Lancers, or what do they call them? You know, I'm excited, man. I'm super excited. More Uhlans, okay. Brings me up to 6 Uhlans. Oh, I got NBK 22. Got 2 of them. Okay. Dutch Belgian 14. I could probably just peel this tape off instead of cut it. But since I'm here with my knife, might as well just cut it. Okay. Dutch Belgian 14. Looks like Command with standard bearers, just no standards. Okay. I'm gonna have to make some of my own standards. This is only the first of 2 boxes. I actually have a second box coming in probably about a week later. Okay, these guys are line infantry marching. Oh, BH-57? What the heck is that? Oh, it might be Hanover. I did order some Hanoverans. Yeah, they got the stovepipes, it looks like. Militia. Hanover Militia. I think that's what they are. Firing. Brunswickers kneeling and firing on these guys. And a couple of cannons. And a bunch of officers. Okay, DB1, you know what that is. That's probably Prince of Orange. It's gotta be. Yeah, that's probably the Prince right there. Does he give us... What does this say? That says ADC, so that's his aide-de-camp. And that I can't read because I'm blind. Okay. That's Chase. Okay, that's cool. That's probably the Prince of Orange then, with his open shirt. Cavalry. Okay, this is the Hussars. The Hussars. Hussar. Go up. Unless, of course, that was a command. No, it can't be. Command Uhlans. Yep. Somebody. Pack. Okay, good. He's at Quatre. Kempt. I think he'll be the... And Halkett. Okay, these are the brigade generals. Brunswicker dudes just walking casually with the rifles in their right. Oh, wait, maybe they're the lights. Job set out tonight to actually... Oh, cannon! What? Oh, French cannon. 4 crew members and a cannon. Oh yeah, speaking of bonuses, French 4. Okay. FN 4. These guys must be just generals of generic. Sorry this video is taking forever, but I'm excited about these figures. Dutch Belgian dudes. These look like Belgian militia, probably. The reason why I think they're militia is because they look like British soldiers. The militia looked like British soldiers, where the line actually looked like Prussian landwehr. It's backwards. And I probably could, you know, use Prussian Landwehr as line units if I wanted to. They're probably pretty close, but I'm not going to. Ooh, there we go. Some loading and firing, and that guy's he's biting off his cartridge casing. This box looks like a 6-figure box. I honestly thought these would come in little Ziploc bags. Okay, these guys have Shakos, so they're Dutch-Belgian line? Holland? I mean, Dutch? Not Belgian? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, what do we got here? I think that's Belgian line colonel. That's a militiaman. And that's Dutch line. Okay. So this guy's a Belgian line colonel. That guy's part of the militia colonel. And this is a Dutch line colonel. So those guys could go in the units, but I'm probably just going to use them as... I'm going to mount them as brigade commanders, probably. Depending on how many I got. Okay, note. Gotta cut that tape. FN2, that's French. Dierleron. Okay, that's a corps commander. Lebeau, or Lebeau. And Riel. Awesome. Riel, really? You got to wear that hat all screwy. That's cool. Okay, this general, like, permanently affixed to the horse. He's a PM. No, that's probably the artist. Perry Miniatures. Okay, got it. It's got to be what the PM stand for. Okay, these guys might just be generic dudes on horseback. Okay, I don't know what... Shakos. I don't think they're Nassau. They could be. It's probably Dutch line, actually. That's probably Dutch line. Alright, guys. Let's keep this BH2. B8. British Hanoverian. 2. Are there Hanoverian generals? Hold on, what do we got here? There is a Uxbridge. That's, oh, okay, Uxbridge. And this is Wellington. Okay. And there's Picton with his umbrella and his top hat. Sweet. NBK 1? Maybe this is the Duke of... Yep. That's the Duke of Brunswick with a couple of dudes. Okay. It's probably Uhlans or Hussars, more of them. Different poses. Okay, this is the Hussar Command Pack. Man, I can't wait to dig into painting these guys. But remember, all I have to do is, I got to do it just a little bit at a time until we get down to French 44. Okay. These are French, maybe more chasseur commands. Yep. They do look like chasseurs. But I thought I had a French chasseur command. Oh well. They look, I don't know if they look different on it. Maybe there's two, one's charging and one's galloping or something, I don't know. FN 59. There they are. My cuirassier command. Ooh. 2 guys with swords. I thought one of them would have a bugle. Really? You do me like that? Oh, he does. It's just on his back. Okay. It's the bugler, standard bearer, and the officer. You know it's going to be more Dutch Belgians. What are these guys? Militia. Gotta be. You can follow along. Go to perryminiatures.com. Take a look at the Napoleonic line, and you can compare these numbers to what they really are, and then test me. Okay, here we go. This is a command pack of Dutch Belgians, but they're mixed. Shakos, stovepipes, Shako, stovepipe, forage cap. Want any of those? Nope. I probably should have organized these a little bit better. Put all the Dutch Belgians in one spot. I'll never be able to get them all back in there. Dutch Belgian 15 looks like another command pack. These are all militia. They're standards. No standard bearer. No, I mean, they're standard bearer, but no standards. Hanoverans. Ooh, that's definitely command with. Oh wait, that's a sergeant's pike and 2 standards. This guy's carrying his drum on his back. Back to the Brunswickers. There's NBK 12. Firing. Okay. Commanders. Buglers. Must be the... Nope. Mixed hats. Forage cap. Shako. It's probably a lot like the... Yeah. The Dutch Belgian command pack that has a mixture. That's another command pack. Drummers. Guy carrying a Shako on the top of his sword. Okay guys, I'm down to 3 packs. BH57, which we've already looked at. NBK8, which we've already looked at. Oh, a printed label. NBK7. Okay, more command. Now there is a couple of standards with this group. So it's hit or miss on whether or not you actually get any standards. Some of the guys have standards, some of them don't. There's no like loose standards in the box. I'll just have to make some, and that won't be a problem. It's just going to be a spear. I could probably, thinking about it, I could probably go to my Hail Caesar British guys, because they have a whole bunch of extra spears. I can just grab one of them suckers. Alright, so now that we've seen the figures we just got in this box, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on the French that I just finished and take a look at that. Alright guys, here we go. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to line one of these units up so you can see it. Oh, the thing. Okay. There you go. Now you can see you got the red, and then you got the light blue, purple, green, and then when you scoot over here to this group, you can tell the uniform's a little different. These still have the trench coats for the Waterloo campaign, right? These guys don't have the trench coats. Their trench coats are rolled up on their backpacks, and I've got a unit of chasseurs with maybe these are the chasseurs and that's the voltigeurs. I don't know. And you can see I got orange, purple, blue, and then the yellow. And then when we get over to the 1st Battalion, you can see that I've got purple, orange, and the Grenadiers, which I think they call them carabiners in the light regiments. And then if I bring it out like that, there you go. You can take a look. These guys, the command, there's a little bit more work that I need to do on all these figures here. It's just I think what I need to do is do some blacklining and really highlight them. But this is the war flag that I was talking about, and yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, guys, thanks for coming out and checking out this update, and I'll catch you next time.